Hi, welcome to another wonderful snow report. I'm Steve here in Isere, and we've had a fantastic week. So it's been pretty cold the last week. We've had a bit of blue sky, a bit of wind. Wind's been coming in from the south, which should mean it's cold, but it hasn't been very, should have been warm, but it hasn't felt very warm to me. Looking forward to the next few days, the weather is likely to stay pretty similar to what it is now. We've got a pretty weak series of weather fronts around. I don't think we're going to get much in the way of snow, but it could be localised to make a difference. But for the most part, I don't think we're due a large dump of snow, but we've always got our fingers crossed. That'll mean that the pistes are still in excellent condition. They're getting a little bit hard in some places, so sort of think outside the box and start travelling further afield to get the very best piste conditions. In terms of the off-piste, obviously here in the Isere things get really skied out pretty quickly, but I know myself and my colleagues have been finding some lovely bits of powder turns here and there. Certainly if you're willing to go for a little bit of a hike, there are some fresh turns to be had. Yeah, there is some nice skiing to be had, whether it's on the piste or off the piste. So other forecast for this week is that it's going to remain pretty seasonably cold, so several degrees below zero, but as long as the sun stays out it shouldn't feel bitterly cold. It's only if the clouds roll in, which they might from time to time, coupled with perhaps a few flakes of snow, and again, as long as there's no wind, then it should feel pretty nice in terms of temperature. So obviously we're now moving well into middle of February and onwards. I'm starting to think about the spring coming on the horizon. We've got such a great pack of snow here that conditions are going to remain fantastic all the way through to the end of the season, into May. So if you're coming out, then be sure to give TDC a bit of a knock, and we'll do our best to show you a really good time in terms of skiing and snowboarding all over the mountain. And don't forget, if you are in Isere this week, it is Valentine's Day.
What have you got, Claire, Steve? Mate, this is a deja vu, we've been here before.
Yeah, I know.